road to hope. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Genesis 3, verse 15. The moment the human race was escorted out of Eden, God offered incredible hope. I have a way back in, he told Adam and Eve, before they had chosen to separate themselves from God's government. God had already established a plan to heal the tragic illness of sin. A lamb slain from the foundation of the world. The Creator's love for his creation had already impelled him to offer himself as a sacrifice for sin. No sooner had God spelled out the consequences of sin, hard labor, pain, death, then he also spelled out the solution. Someone would come from their line of descendants who would utterly defeat the serpent. God himself would join the human race, becoming one of us, and through his life, ministry, death, and resurrection, the devil would be crushed. It would not be easy. Waiting for the Messiah would be a long and difficult process. The book of Revelation pictures God's people as a woman in labor waiting for a child to be born. Then, being with child, she cried out in labor and in pain to give birth. Life became harder outside of Eden. The hosts of fallen angels did what they could to discourage humanity from placing their allegiance with the God of heaven. The world was quickly filled with violence, hate, pain, and suffering. And many people, listening to the serpent, placed the blame on the Creator himself. Others patiently placed their hope in the promise of God that child would come, and the dragon destroyed. And of course, God kept his promise. The Messiah arrived right on schedule. The hope of a fallen human race was realized the day Christ was born. Today, some have given up hope that Jesus will come again. But when we are tempted to doubt the promise of God, we should remind ourselves that only half the time God's people waited for Christ's first coming has passed. We, like our ancestors, are asked to be patient and to believe. The devil has already defeated at the cross. And Christ will come again in glory to seize the throne he has purchased with his own blood.